Hi there, peoples. Yeah, it's me. Hello, back again with another video. You guys were waiting, definitely. You were waiting very anxiously on your favorite YouTuber. Hello, I is here with his 300 measly subs to make a new YouTube video for all of you beloved people to enjoy. So let's get into it. Let me just crack open a cold Little Hug fruit barrels because oh, that actually hurt a lot more. Oh, my teeth. Oh, fuck! Hugs fruit barrel. They're good. Okay, but besides the point, we're doing a story time about a teacher. Yeah, I'm vibing with all the cool kids because teachers suck. Education's for losers. Just roll the shitty intro. So, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. It's been like a week, something like that. I don't know, maybe littler, maybe longer, who knows. But I haven't been making videos because my family came down to see my little baby sister be born. Pretty cool, looks like Baby Yoda, only comment. But that's besides the point. Today we're talking about a teacher that I actually had this year. 9th grade science. His name was Mr. West, or that's what I'm going to call him, because his own words, he knows a lot about the law. He can say anything that he wants, and he knows that he has the law on his side. So I'm gonna just be careful there, make sure that just in case he does see this video, he's not able to sue me for $1 million, because we all saw Scrubby's videos. We know that legal precautions have to be taken, or else you're going to have some crazy old person coming up to you. Okay, so Mr. West is this big guy. He's pretty old. He had heart problems, and he got taken out halfway through the year right after first semester. And, you know, he's definitely a smart guy. He's a good teacher. He's been teaching for a long time, and I can definitely learn a lot from him. He's a smart dude, like I said. But he's just a dick. Like, you know, people, you'll see them and you'll be like, yeah, he's a really smart dude. He knows a lot about what he's talking about. But he's an absolute fucking dickhead, right? Like, I don't want to socialize with you. So that's what I would do in his class. I wouldn't really talk to him, and I would just get my work done, learn what I needed to learn. And I gotta say, it's a lot worse not having him around, because in science class, we're doing this stupid ass like social skills thing. And if you know a lot about me, then you know that I'm not really the kindest person, and I really wouldn't do good in that kind of situation, having to harmonize with people. And yeah, I have to talk about people in a good manner and choices. God, who do you think I am, a responsible person? No, I make impulsive choices. So like, it definitely wasn't going very well for me, but I was getting by. So he ended up getting a heart problem, like really bad heart problems, worse than the ones that he already had. So he had to get called out. And it was really funny because I have friends that are kind of like me, and they like to make fun of each other. Like, my entire friend group will make fun of each other. We'll hit each other in the nuts. It's a boy thing. It's funny, okay? Well, we do all that kind of stuff, and my friend goes, oh, man, it's really breaking my heart that Mr. Weston's not here anymore. And if you're not like dim-witted, then you could realize that that is definitely a heart joke, because he has heart problems. But that's just one thing. Now, if we go back to him, in actuality, he had this thing where he would point at his forehead and say drip, drip, drip while tapping on it. And that was every single time that we would, like, even go one little step out of line, because he was really strict. Apparently had ADHD with quotation marks, and he wanted everything a certain way, or else you're gonna get in trouble. So say that your backpack's on the ground underneath your desk. Nope, it has to be on the back of your chair. Say that you're not sitting both feet in front of you. Nope, it has to be that way, or else you're about to get in trouble by Mr. West. So That was basically how his class was run. He would tell stories all the time. Now this is the thing that really got me. He would say, now if we took 1 minute out of each day and then had them all at the end of the semester, then you would have had one class period that you missed. And I was like, okay, fair enough, good point, work until bell to bell, that makes sense. But then he'd do these things. It might be once or twice. No, he did it literally every single class period where he would go off on a 30-minute tangent just talking about his life. Like, I have this beautiful girl that I'm talking to, but she only lives in Canada. Like, why are you telling us this, bro? Teach me about the solar system. Teach me about the periodic table. I don't want to learn life skills or why you're dating some girl. And this was a little rude. Definitely a little rude. I didn't ever make fun of this, but he was dating an autistic girl, and he would talk about how beautiful she was and stuff, and people would be making fun of her being autistic. I'm not about that. I'll make fun of him and his heart disease, but not some autistic girl. That is where it crosses the line. No mental disabilities for me. Psych. No, but he would talk about that kind of stuff, and it got really annoying really quick. So I was actually about to say something, but then I didn't. Thank God I didn't, because I do not want to get taken away from my computer and my PS4, because I love those. And that was basically Mr. in a nutshell. But let me tell you some of the stories that he would say. So he said that one time he was in the military, because he was in the military serving his country or whatever, and the commanding officer had them doing drills all day, so he decided that since it was Thanksgiving, they were gonna go and let them eat a feast or whatever. They stuffed their stomachs, and Mr. West said that they brought them all outside, and they made him stand there and then proceed to shit themselves. And you know, that's a funny story, it makes sense. But then he'd have stories like, I'm from Detroit, and while I was working in the school, there were 3 kids that was stabbed. Like, okay, what's that supposed to prove to us? I can understand, pay attention to what you're eating, but 3 kids that I knew got stabbed, and then there was also 2 that got raped in a closet. Like, I'm not learning anything from that. I can sort of understand going off on a 30-minute tangent, but talking about a girl getting raped, 2 girls getting raped, and then people getting stabbed, I don't know, that kind of crosses the line just a little bit for me to what I think you should be teaching in a 9th grade science class. So we were learning about the periodic table before he left, and he was really good at teaching it, but now we just have this crappy teacher that doesn't teach the periodic table and teaches social skills for 11 fucking days. Doesn't that sound grand? Like, I need social skills. I have so many friends, you don't even know. No, but like, I have a decent friend group, and I'm not going to go off and do crack. Like, come on, really? Do you really think that my life is going to be that steered off that I'm gonna go and do some crack with a bunch of people under a bridge? No, I'm fine, lady. Let me get back to learning about the periodic table. But to get back to Mr. Another story that he told was, he went down to Burger King, got a crown, only a crown, so technically he was just taking without buying anything. Went down, got a crown, came back to his classroom, put it on, and he said, I'm the king of this classroom, this is my land. Pulls out the crown, and then he puts it on, and then he does that same exact thing, like, oh, I'm so afraid. I'm afraid of the 300-pound man that can't move faster than a fucking tricycle. So, yeah, I mean, you get the extent of this guy. He was just annoying. He knew what he was talking about, but he's annoying. So, like, that's not really someone that I want to be around. So, I was glad that he left, but, I mean, I'm not glad about what's happening now. I wish we could have gotten, like, a better teacher or someone that's actually going to teach. But, hey, I don't know. I'll still probably pass the class. I'll be fine. Right? That's how that works. Alright, well, thank you guys for listening to a story time, because story times are dope. And this was quick and easy to do because I love you guys. And my family's still here, so I'm going to go and hang out with them because they live all the way in North Carolina and I'm down in Arizona. So it's very rare that I get to see them. but I do like putting out videos for you guys, so I took the time to come and get you a video because you guys definitely wanted it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love each and every one of you. I hope you guys have had an amazing day, evening, afternoon, night, whenever you're watching this, and I'll say hello to you guys in the next video. Peace out.
I put that bitch in the back with the Burberry on.